What's up, YouTube? I'm Kerry.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show.
What's up?
Look, we've been gone for a minute, but
yes.
Let me tell you, the reason is because we got this new camera, right? And we just don't feel like we're in our element with this camera. So we had to go back to the webcam.
Yeah.
Because
it just felt awkward.
Yeah, it's like
we can't do shit with the camera. Like, what's wrong? It worked.
It works. But
Anyway.
So we'll be back more often now because we actually like what we like. Maybe.
All right.
Miss College graduate, my baby. Anyway, so we have been watching the Atlanta Housewives. Everybody who's been watching us for more than a year know that I love me some Nene Leakes.
Yeah, but Nene, it's been kind of boring.
Yeah, girl. Marlo is taking your shit from you.
Marlo.
She had a shootout with that fucking Sheree.
That was a hot mess.
She shot Sheree so hard that Sheree started talking in gibberish. What?
Well, they both was doing that. It was just a hot mess. Trust me. I was like, but it was funny. It was funny. And you know what? This is the most.
That language must be gold digger.
Well, only one of them is doing that right now.
Yeah, because somebody else's well has dried. But go ahead, sweetie. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Marlo. She told him, can I offer you a loan?
And what she said, she want to offer her loan and she can pay her back more. Yeah, she mean with interest.
Yeah, like, you getting cars repossessed and shit. Now, Sheree did this to Nene.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
It looked like she got it back.
Karma. She got that shit back. She got that back. That's what I wanted to mention. It's like, that sounded familiar when her and Nene, when she went off on Nene. Nene said she was rich. She went off talking about, you about talking about her teeth and talking about, she got her car repossessed and all this kind of stuff. Now look how the tables are flipped. Here Marlo comes on the show and do the same thing to Sheree. Just kind of put her out there. Talking about she hang with drug dealers and all kind of shit. I'm like, girl,
she's trying to get that money any way she can. But I thought it was unfair. It's like we're all going to this place, even if you don't like me. We're all going here, so it's obvious you're throwing me a shade by not inviting me to the party.
So for people who don't watch the Atlanta Housewives, on the Atlanta Housewives, they went to Africa. And when they got there, Sheree, was meeting up with a friend of hers who travels there. And he was having a party, and she decided to invite only half the group, which they call the smalls and the tall. She only wanted to invite Sheree and Candy, and she didn't invite
Phaedra and Candy.
And she didn't invite Nene or
Marlo.
But
no, it's understandable about Marlo because she didn't know she was coming.
But once she's there, I mean, you could have called your friend and said, "Hey, we got a few more Nene and the girls are here." I don't think it would have been a problem. But I mean, so Marlo just got upset because she didn't invite her. It just went off. And it was just it was a hot mess, though. I have to say, it was just a hot mess. But, what goes around comes around. You give it to somebody else, somebody ain't going to give it to you.
And Nene was the voice of reason.
And Nene was trying to,
She actually saw herself. She's like, am I like this?
Right, yes.
When I'm arguing, and I'm hoping that she takes that and she uses that as reference.
Right.
Though I love Nene, the arguments are a little bit big.
Yeah.
It's like, and... Is Nene dating that rich man or that business dude?
I don't know.
I thought she was having sex with Greg.
I don't know if she's dating her business partner, but she just better watch out, because I hope she don't, just be careful. Don't get too deep, how that goes.
Don't give them none of your cookie.
Because then it could be some other shit besides business, and that's to me not the way to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless that's the way you want to go. And if that's where you want to go, well, child, still be careful.
But getting back at Marlo, I was driving today, and the gossip news on our radio station, up to Vita Loca, she said that that Marlo is dating Ted Turner, the founder of CNN, and I'm like, you go, Marlo, if that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not advocating being a whole a gold digger, but he got 80. what $8 billion or so. So I'm like, if you're gonna do this,
do it big, right?
Do it big. She got all these cars and she's shopping nice and everything.
She told Sheree, "Girl, you only have one Rolex." Like, I'm like, this is a bad bitch right here.
I'm telling you, she's like,
girl.
And then I like the way Sheree and Kim try to make it look like they got their money and their ability to shop
all on their own.
All on their own. It's like, Kim, you had a big papa, and Sheree, you were using your husband's money, and it ran out. Same. Stop.
They're a hot mess, though.
But I love them. I love them. I love the show. The only thing is, the show seems more separate now.
Yeah, since they're not.
And I don't want it to do this because then what's going to happen here? We need some new Atlanta Housewives because Phaedra, I love Phaedra, but she's kind of boring because she's so reserved. And, she tried to leak out some stuff, but she's still trying to, be a preacher.
She's that church lady.
Yeah, and Sheree is broke. She live in an apartment with blow-up mattresses.
And I'm happy for Kim, with the baby and everything. But it's just the show was the best when Kim and Nene were friends. Like when they were friends and with the drama going back and forth. That's what made the show. Now it's just kind of boring. If it wasn't for this Marlo scene and this situation, it was just boring before that. It was like, okay, I'm not all hyped up about the show. It's like they needed this Marlo crazy chick to come in there and start some drama. Because otherwise, everybody else just not getting along. They're not causing no drama. It just was getting kind of bleak.
Yeah, but we've been saved by the Braxtons.
Oh, my gosh, the Braxtons.
I love the fucking Braxtons. And I'm not talking about just because Tamar's on there.
Tamar
I think the whole collage of them crazy bitches is fabulous. I love them. Because I love them. This woman said I had an oral oral session or transaction. Like, oh, so he ate the boom boom? No, I did him, girl.
A one-way street.
I love
and then she say a transaction is when you give somebody something and they give you something back. Not a one-way deal.
But I'm thinking, she said, hey, I like doing this. Well, I had a great time doing this. I just love that fucking show. I like Tony and Tamar goes back and forth, and Tony says, you fucking what a heavyweight. You a bad bitch when you can look at somebody and say, you ain't shit. You ain't even been on the Billboard in the top 100.
I'm telling you.
I'm a heavyweight. I've held that bitch down at number 1 for weeks.
And she ain't lying.
I love Tony. I hope she gets better.
Yeah.
Because she's always sick.
I know.
And I'm so sad for that. But please.
But so you think, I don't mean to cut you off, but do you think that Tony is jealous of Tamar?
I think that Tamar thinks that Tony's jealous of her. You know how that can be when, like, people are used to not being as successful as somebody, and you want to make it you start to feel like people are jealous of you because you're getting something. I think those are her own demons. Right.
So you don't think Tony is jealous of Tamar at all?
Tony is not that type of personality like Tamar. She should be more reserved in that show. Yeah, she is. And she can't, in good conscience, sell herself as a crazy bitch.
But that's what they were saying. They were saying that Tony didn't show up for something, Tamar didn't show up for something, and because Tony is a little jealous of the success and the attention that Tamar is getting.
I gotta step back and say Tony is sick, and she's always ill. Now I know big stars can use illness as a way out of everything, but I think when Tony don't show up, there's probably a good reason: lupus, heart issues and stuff.
And when Tony don't show up,
when Tamar don't show up, that's a selfishness. Well, she ain't going. I ain't going.
That's how she make it seem.
That's because that's the way she is. That's the way it seems. But I love that crazy bitch. I love her.
She had me.
And them hot mess wigs. Like, girl, you got money. You got cash. Get them wigs together, girl. Muffins is my lover can show you how to put them on. Dee Dee can show you how to put them on.
Baby, don't put me in there because I don't want to be having my wig on. And people like, baby, you talking about wigs and you're stupid.
You can go and get You
They
keep
better
it
this year
open.
though. Their hair is better this time because the first season it was worse.
No, one of them wigs looked like a jacket. It was a wavy jacket.
Yeah, but let me tell y'all.
I love the fucking show though. And Tawanda's husband, I think it was a shame for Tawanda, for her husband. Well, he's tried something and he's getting his book sold or whatever, and she still said, gave him a shade. Like, do you think he can take care of the family with this? No, I definitely don't think. It's like,
give him a few.
give him a
brownie
few,
points.
yes.
At least he's trying to do something. Some of them don't try to do nothing. At least he's trying. And he said he was gonna get the book done, and he got it done. It may have took him some years, but he got it done.
Mm-hmm.
So
give him a chance.
Give him a chance, and if he don't do nothing after that, then that's on y'all.
Yeah. Now we're gonna be back more often.
So
be looking for us because we got a whole lot of shit to talk about.
But the reactions, yeah.
Yes, and it's on tomorrow. So once
tomorrow,
it goes off, we're going to review it because now that we've found our problem was the camera, we'll be back. So be looking for us and tell a friend.
And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Leave a comment.
Don't leave a comment. You know what? I ain't want no fucking
comment.
Unless it's something nice.
Well,
because I'm tired of this shade.
Well, you can always disable the comment.
Yeah, but just
watch.
Y'all have a good one. Bye.